Are we gaming? Did I fix it? Is that it? We just don't know. Oh. Are we gaming now? Hello? Any gamers in chat? This is epic. Okay. Okay. Hello everyone. It's the only gamer here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I'll give you the whole spiel all over again because I've been talking to no one for the past 5 minutes. But the gist of it is I'm just playing through Tomba Special Edition in preparation of the second game releasing next Monday, I believe. And yeah, we're just gonna get that taken care of. I'm probably gonna stream for about 3 hours or so. Trying to get some footage. Maybe I'll do a little video. Who knows? But yeah. Why did I just stream this at 6 a.m.? That's a great question. So I haven't slept. I've been awake since 2 p.m. yesterday, and I'm like, I want to do something, but actually I don't know. You know, you asked that question. I'm not sure. Message in chat saying, "Damn, that's a cute voice you got." Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But enough of that. Let's get into it. Yeah, about 3 hours. It's a pretty short game, so we'll get a decent chunk of it taken care of. But before getting that, show you guys these awesome museum arts. Can you believe this? They made this stuff. I actually learned, I didn't know that the box art for the European and the Japanese versions, I thought these were like 3D renders. But no, someone actually like sculpted them out of clay. These are clays. Go back to the feet pic. Yeah, dude. Yeah. All right. There you go. Yeah, maybe we don't look at the museum. I don't know. Actually, one more thing, and then we'll get to the actual gameplay. I don't know. It's the concept art. Where's that at? Look, bro. Look at him. Look at this dude, brother. That's me right now. Me when I get no sleep, and then I'm like, I'm a stream. I'm on it. This is me crawling into bed. This is my sleep paralysis demon. See what else we got. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much good stuff in here. I love how lanky he is. Absolutely, yeah, gremlin, absolute gremlin energy. We love him. I thought there was like a little guy Tomba. Dude, look at him. He's nimble. Goodness, dude. I thought there was a little guy Tomba, but I guess not. Lots of cool art. Lots of cool art. It reminds me of there was this game, or not a game. It was a anime of a white lion. I can only imagine which one is me when I see a 2-pound block of cheese. It could be like literally any of these, I think. You know, just take your pick. Like, it could be any one of these. Oh, dude, that's what I should be doing right there. But sorry, going back to my thought. There's an anime about a white lion. And I don't remember the name of it, but it was like apparently made before Lion King. And people were saying that Lion King ripped off them. I don't know, but like the animation style always reminded me of that. I'm trying to remember, dude. I'm sure if you look up a white lion anime, Kimba, yes, Kimba. That's it. That's it. It is called Kimba. Oh goodness. Hey, you with the pink hair. Yes. I've never seen you around here before. I used to live here, but it's changed so much. Well, if you need any info, go to this small hut on top of that hill up ahead. This crazy old geezer lives up there, but he should be able to help you out. Before you go, be sure to check out all the signs on the way. The local visitors bureau did a great job of supplying helpful info for the visitors. To read the signs, press up on the directional pad and the next button. By the way, what is with the pink hair anyways? Yeah, Kimba the white lion, not the light lion. Never mind. I don't want to know. See ya. Yeah, I think I actually watched it way back when. But yeah. The dialogue theme from 2 should be added to this game. I absolutely agree. So something about this, I've played this game quite a few times, so I already know, you know, kind of what to do. And as much as I'd love to play it in a way where I'm like completely clueless, you know, there are just things that I'll do and then like not even explain what I'm doing, and then they'll just kind of make sense at some point. So that's just kind of how it is. But yeah, we got the fart flower. We got the frog. I'll probably lose the frog before I can actually use them, but let's see if we can get this guy over here. Brother, come on. I'm begging you. See if I can... Come here, come here. It's all gonna make sense. It's all gonna make sense. Yeah, frog's gone. That's fine. Maybe it won't. What the hell, dude? Okay. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. We'll come back. We'll come back. Oh, heading off to the old man's hut already. Unfortunately, the fog is so thick up ahead that you can't see a thing. Looks like we'll have to turn around. Do you dye your hair, or is it naturally pink? Never mind. If only I had the nature... Or if only I had my nature survivalist mail order catalog. I'm sure there would be something I could order out of there to get rid of this fog. Oh well, bye. And just like that. Yeah, so if you aren't gamer, if you aren't a Tomba gamer, you probably wouldn't know that you're supposed to go back to the mailbox and get the gust of wind to clear out the fog, but because I'm a Tomba gamer, I know that. Let's see. Can't even fart on the first enemy. Have you never played Tomba before? Dude, I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. I don't know what to say. It sucks. Actually, just because you said that, we're gonna get the fart here. We're gonna do it. Bro, why are you being so difficult? There it is, okay. So we all know that farting on someone makes them turn small. I mean, this is a known fact. So, there you go. And one other thing we need to do over here before we get too far. And then I'm just gonna start schmoovin'. I'm glad they... Whoa, dude. I actually didn't press anything right there, but it just kind of made me go. Gonna go talk to this absolute lad up here. One of the best characters. He's reoccurring. Leave me alone. I haven't eaten all day and your pink hair is giving me a headache. So yeah, I mean, pretty much anything you do in this game will like start some sort of quest. And you just have no idea what you're supposed to be doing. Like, there are some times where like the title of the quest will give you a hint, but sometimes it's just so cryptic that, you know, good luck. You might never know what you're supposed to be doing. All right, but thanks for joining in and chatting for a little bit. You have a nice sleep. I will not be too far behind you. All right, so use something Winnie might just do the trick. So we're gonna use the Furious Tornado. And just like that. Yeah, I always thought it was cool how they had FMV. Is that what you would call it? They just have these cutscenes that are animated. They're really not a lot, but I don't know. They kind of taper off. They're pretty like front, or what am I trying to say here? There's a lot more of them near the beginning of the game. And then as you kind of go on, they don't happen as often, which is kind of weird. Something else I enjoy about this game is how the main combat, I mean, you have the, you know, you have your weapon, the blackjack, which is a cool weapon, you know. I don't know if any other character I can think of has a blackjack, but not only do you have that, but you also have you have the ability to jump on most things. There are some enemies that you can't jump on just because they have like spikes or something. Or these guys that I'm pretty sure are eggs. But yeah, you can't jump on those guys either. But yeah, we'll just keep on trucking. I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot we need to stop for. Actually, sorry, my mistake. We're actually going to backtrack a little bit. We didn't want to get up here, but that's okay. We can drop down on this side. And yep, got a little frog, a little froge. Just got to be careful not to get got right there. And then we're going to climb up. Jump over, and then you might even see there's a character right here. What? You found me already? I was trying to hide from you. Well, since you found me, I'll give you a little hint. To the right of me, behind this hut, there's a little pond. If you go up to the hill above here, you can meet this crazy old coot. He's supposed to be some wise 100-year-old man, but he just seems to mumble a lot to me. There you go. Who are you? Who am I? Never mind that. Go see the places I just told you about, and we'll talk again later. Okay, sure. Something else, they just introduced these random like AP boxes, which I think stand for action points. That sounds right. I'm sure they explain it somewhere. I don't know from like the top of my head, but yeah. What am I trying to do here? I want to show you guys the map. So the map is actually pretty cool. I don't know if I can show you all the way up there yet, but something I don't really use a whole lot. But it is cool that it's here. The game is fairly linear, so you won't really be needing it a lot. But I mean, it's a cool touch for sure. So yeah, let's see what else we got. Status. Yep, that looks right to me. Item, event. Yeah, there's 17 pages of events. There's a total of 130 of these bad boys. So, a lot to get through, I don't know if I'll do 100%. It's not like it's too difficult to do that. I think the hardest part is just like kind of keeping track of what you have and haven't done. But you know, it's not that big of a deal, so maybe I'll just do it for the hell of it. I'm not reading any of this, I apologize. Basically, this guy's like, hey, you fell in the pond. You gotta learn how to swim, and then you can come back here. And that's what he says. But then he gave us some bananas, and I think I know someone who might like those bananas, but we'll wait. We'll wait to kind of go back and see him. All right, so we're gonna keep on. Actually, let's see. Let's talk to. Did you meet the? Nope. See you again after you met him. Okay. All right. So we have not done that yet. So we're actually just gonna keep on going. Grab us another 1-up. Something this game, it always got me with the platforming. As a kid, I always had a hard time like making those jumps right there, which is kind of funny because like nowadays I'm like, it's nothing. There is one spot, not too far into the game, we'll probably actually see it during this stream, where the platforming is actually a lot more tricky. And I don't know if it's like, if it's because it was designed tricky or if it's just like artificially hard. I don't know, like bad design sort of thing, but that's kind of blasphemous, so we won't say that. What shall I do? Why, hello there. You're a cute little fella. Yes, I'm the 100-year-old wise man. What can I do for you? And then sure enough, you gotta have the pop-up. You gotta have the pop-up. We did it. Oh, sorry. My mind is preoccupied with something else at the moment. Say, would you do me a favor? You see, there is something that is just really bothering me. I must have seen them on your way here. Or, sorry, you must have seen them on your way here. The red cocoa birds. Those darn birds steal eggs and try to raise them as their own. I feel sorry for the cute little chicks inside the eggs. Could you go out and collect all the chicks from the eggs? Well, we've already done that. Because we're gamers. So. Good job, you found them all. But where are the chicks? And like this part's, I love this part. Blech. Dude just pukes them out. It's great. It's great. What? You kept them in your stomach? What else do you keep in there? Never mind, you don't need to show me. It's all right, really. Thanks to you, I have one less thing to worry about now. Ah, yes, you wanted to see me about something, right? So the coma pig stole your grandpa's bracelet. So, you want to know all about the coma pigs, huh? Well, here's how that story goes.
This was once a beautiful, peaceful.
And then we just get a cutscene, which is awesome. This is like a Saturday cartoon, dude. It's crazy.
For some reason, the evil pigs seem to be collecting gold. I bet your grandpa's bracelet that was stolen by the coma pigs was made out of gold too. The 7 evil pigs are hiding somewhere in this world. If you find them, I'm sure you'll be able to find your bracelet as well. Just remember, be very careful.
I mean, there you go. That's the plot. You're now caught up. You now know what Tomba's about. Now that's all that I know about the Coma pigs. If you wish to retrieve your bracelet, you should make some friends. They'll be a great help to you. Of course, if there's anything I can do for you, just come back here. I see to have lost my 100-year-old bell. I was going to give it to you. If you find it, return it to me, would you? In place of the bell, I'll give you this, an ancient key. This old key is also 100 years old. Oh, time goes by so fast. This is the only key that will open the 100-year-old chest. Ah, yes. You'll also need evil pig bags in order to find the evil pigs. I feel like I'm having such a hard time reading right now. Maybe it's just a lack of sleep. I don't know. Without the evil pigs, you won't be able to find their hiding places. Or pig bags. Go ask the dwarf elder about the evil pig bags. You'll find him past the forest above here. He should be able to tell you everything you need to know about the evil pig bags. Now run along, youngster. Okie doke. Bye, Dad. So we are actually gonna backtrack a little bit. If we get this chest, we'll get it some wings, and then we can use that to fly back to the very beginning. Because we have some bananas that we got to give to Charles. We don't know his name is Charles yet, so we have some bananas we got to give to Monkey. And maybe we'll get something that enhances our experience here. So I think that'd be a good thing to do. So let's go ahead and swing on over here. Leave me alone. I haven't eaten all day and your pink hair is giving me a headache. Yeah, so one thing about this game is, like, if you have an item that you think might go to a character, you can't just talk to them and it, like, be auto-used. You actually have to open your menu, select use item, and then select the item. And that can be kind of tricky sometimes because, like, you won't think about it all the time. You'll be like, okay, why is this not working? Why can I not do this? That's why. I mean, it's a little nitpicky, but, you know, if you know, you know, and it's not too bad the second time around. Wow, you'll give me your bananas? Thanks. You're not so bad after all. I was so hungry I couldn't move. My name's Charles. I know what I can do for you. I'll teach you a trick, okay? Press the Y button and the directional button together to run. It's called the animal dash. You got it, kid? That's the Y button and the directional button. Well, gotta go. Dude just teaches you how to run, which is great because it speeds up the gameplay. But at the same time, like, Tomba, really, dude? My boy didn't know how to run? While we're here, for no reason in particular, I'm just gonna go ahead and squish these bad boys down because I noticed they have not been squished. So we got those squished. And then, yeah, we're just gonna keep on moving. These are all squished down. Nothing of note here. I think there might be a chest. Am I tripping? I thought there was a chest over here. I can't remember though. Maybe if we platform our way over. I remember these always gave me trouble as well as a kid. It might be the... Actually, no, I know what this is. That is a health upgrade, which is kind of crazy how easy it is to get. I'm not complaining, though. There are some parts of this game that will, like, whittle your health down like crazy. So it's always nice to have that little boost. But yeah, I guess the trick on these is just kind of hope that you hit the top of it and just kind of slide on either side. See, I told you. Or, see, I told you so. I hope the old coot was helpful. Me, people call me Yan of the Hidden Village. Well, there we go. Just like that, we got some more experience. It's very, I don't know. I want to say it's very light on the RPG elements, but at the same time, it isn't. I mean, I guess it does a pretty good job about balancing those two. I like to hide from people. Usually they never find me. If you find me again, I'll give you more information. Don't expect to be this easy next time. This is going to be a lot of fun. A good old game of hide and go seek. Well, good luck. See ya. And then Yan disappears and we never see them again. And until the next time we see them. Alright. So we're not quite there yet. But we can keep trucking. So we'll go ahead and move to the next area. Got our dash and whatnot. Yeah, I have 100% this game, but there are a lot of things that even I don't fully remember the location of. So there might be some times in this playthrough where I'll have to be like, hey, where do I go? Where do I go? But for the most part, the beginning of this, it's you know, it's pretty straightforward. There's not a lot that you can really get lost on. Grug gruff glug glug. Rate my dwarf impression. How was it? What? That was weird. Gruff. Yeah, I just think it's funny how like Tomba can learn how to speak someone's language by like jumping on their head. Did they ever explain that at all? Dude's just like one of the best. I don't even know. He's like a Rosetta Stone, dude. It's crazy. But yeah, good for him. Yeah, and so we're gonna follow this guy all the way over. Oop. Actually, grab this. It's part of a quest. Oop. Got bopped. That's alright. Alright, so gonna jump on him again. Level 3 and we still have no idea what he's saying. It is what it is, I suppose. Alright. So this is our first little town. Not a whole lot of towns in the game, but I would say this is probably one of the more memorable ones. Jump on him one more time, and there we go. We just have the dwarf language. We just know how to speak dwarf now, so that's cool. Wow, you can understand the dwarf language? We have a problem and don't know what to do. The dwarf forest was cast under a spell by the evil pigs. The flowers have wilted away and the trees have mutated. Several dwarves have not returned from a recent hunting party. We suspect that they might have been trapped by the giant spores and can't move. The doors to the hut in the forest have been opened, but the deep forest is being guarded. The guards won't let anyone pass until the missing dwarfs have been found. Alright, so it's gonna be our first like main quest, really, if you can call it that. We're basically tasked with going out and finding, I think it's, I want to say like 5, maybe 6 or 7 dwarves. I'm not sure. I can't remember the exact total. He might have said it, but basically all that involves is we're gonna go out here and we're just gonna kind of pull up all these little spores, is what they call them, and hope that we find a dwarf under there. Yeah, so it looks like 7 of these guys. I knew it was one of those. 6 or 7. Like the kids say, right? 6, 7. Thanks. I'll be here until 9 a.m. Alright, so actually gonna get us a new weapon. It's kind of funny how the weapons are just... Oh, come on. Where's my boomerang, dude? Oh, no. Is it just gone? Can I get it? I know I can get it. I don't know if I can get it. I might just leave it for now. I'll come back. If I keep messing around, I'm gonna die. Alright. Yeah, see, it's just back. There we go. Okay. Alright, so the boomerang's actually good to get for the sole purpose of, like, one quest that I know of for sure. It's nice because it can also help you, like, bring in items and whatnot, but this quest is, like, one of the ones that you can easily miss if you're not careful. And we also got a little dog. Little Doge. Goodbye, little Doge. Not gonna worry about him right now. What we are gonna worry about is this giant spiked thing. So what you can do, and I don't think they say it. So here's the cool feature about this game. There's a rewind. There's a rewind feature. And I'll explain why I did that here in a second. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to, but there's a actual legitimate reason why I needed to do that right there. Yeah, so the special edition introduces rewind, which is good for those tricky platforming jumps, and also just in case of times where you kind of goof up and you die and you just gotta rewind a little bit, sort of like right there. So this quest right here requires you to break the spikes off of this barrel, but if you use any other weapon, where at this point in the game, like, the only other one you would have would be the blackjack, you can, like, break it by accident. So if that happens, then the quest of pushing this barrel all the way to the end, which is such a weird quest in the first place. Oh. What the hell happened to the chest? What the hell happened? I think it'll come back if I just... Oh, maybe it won't. Dude, what the hell? Okay, so here we'll utilize that rewind feature again. Okay, see, that was actually useful. I actually needed that. So I'm not gonna abuse it, but you know, it is good to at least show you. It does have its uses, and for the most part, it's when things like that, some of that old school jank, kind of comes and bites you. So rewind feature is nice to use every now and again, but you know, you don't have to use it. It's just one of those things that might be good to use every now and again. They also have a they have different options for, like, you know, you can have the CRT filter, if I can do that. I'm not a personal fan. You know, I think it looks cool, but I like the clean look. You can also do your aspect ratio, change that around. I just kind of keep it at the 4:3. And then your save games, your load games. It's weird that they only have 3 slots, though. I'm not a big fan of that, but regardless, it is what it is. I think in Tomba 2, they're gonna have more save slots, so that'll be cool. I heard a puppy barking near the spores. I don't think he can get down. Oop, did not mean to talk to you again. Alright. Yeah, so there is definitely a puppy up here. If we strategically jump on these spores, we can actually get up to them. I'm going to switch back to my boomerang. Alright. So we've gotten quite a few of the dwarves, but we're going to take a quick break to take this little guy back to the village and see if we can find someone to take care of him. I've heard that there's a lady up in this top building that will actually do that. Well, what have we here? Uh-oh, this little guy looks hurt. Let me take a closer look. This will take some time to heal. Why don't you leave the pup here with me for a while? Don't worry, I'll take good care of him. What's his name? What? He doesn't have one? Come on, you can think of something. Baron? Alright, Baron it is. Also another reoccurring character in the series. I think that's... I want to say there's only two. It's him and Charles. But healing herbs will heal any kind of wound, but they only grow in Phoenix Mountain. It's too dangerous to go there now. The winds are too strong. And we'll actually be going there very soon. Because we aren't scared of anything. Alright. Okay, so we're going to continue the search for the rest of the dwarves. And there's quite a few hidden in this area. So we'll see if we can make quick work of them. Just hanging out. Oh. Oh. I feel like I should have grabbed that. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't have grabbed him, but we take those. When the game is nice, we like it. When the game is not nice, not so much. I'm just kidding. We still like it. We still like the game. Even with the jank sometimes. Alright, 2 dwarves remaining. I think, honestly, I think I might have missed one back near the bridge from the 100-year-old man's hut. So we might have to go back that way. Which isn't a super big deal, but got a little lookout up here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah. Okay, bro. Alright, alright, alright. Chill, chill, chill. Just stopping by. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're got all we can get over here. I'm not remembering anything else, so we'll go ahead and head back to that other area and see what we can find. Yeah, so this is like the first major, like, kind of, well, maybe second major roadblock. First one would be getting the eggs, but I mean, I don't know if I'd call that a roadblock. It's pretty straightforward on the way. This one you kind of have to explore a little bit and kind of figure out where they all are. Yeah, I think on some of these guys you actually have to oop, I'll grab that. You gotta like jump off these things. Yep, and they just kind of pop out. I think this one also, oh goodness, dude, come on. It's got to be one of these. There it is. Okay. So that is good. We'll go ahead and head back to the village. Yeah, I'm a fan of the kind of depth that the visuals kind of offer. I mean, you have the 2D sprites, but the environment is 3D. There are some areas a little bit later on in the game where they push that a bit further, but for now it's just kind of a nice little, you know, contrast. All right. Oh, you saved the villagers. Thank you so much. Well, there we go. The 7 villagers have returned, but a child is still missing. What? How are you not going to include the child in the missing people? I guess the kid doesn't count. The kid doesn't count for some reason. That's fine. Okay. Well, luckily I do actually know where the kid's at. So, this shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to just go straight back to this area. And then we need to, no, I think it's not this. Okay, I feel like that should have been a grab. I don't know. Need to be a little careful. I say as I jump into spikes. I say as I jump into spikes again. Oh, baby, we got the jumping pants. It's over. We win. I'm kidding, of course. Cool. Cool. That's alright. We have so many lives, it's not even a big deal. And we got to keep the jumping pants. I mean, honestly, it was a calculated... Should I just stop talking for a second and focus? I'm locking in. I'm gonna try to lock in at least. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I am, get rid of that guy. Child should be up here. And he is. Come here, kid. I can't get down. I was looking for flower seeds, but I couldn't find any. I just want to go home. You'll take me home? Thanks. I love the kid just on the back, like screaming. Dude got the XD, but like the not laughing one, the one where you know what I'm talking about. I also love this. Push a giant rock and it just launches this guy up. Dude, it's great. That's so funny. Alright. Oh, we missed one. That's okay, though. Grab that. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. We're moving along. Alright, kid. Taking you back home so you can do what you do. So you're the one that helped my boy. You have a very kind heart. Here, please take this. It will help you. Cool. Thank you for the cheese, kind sir. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, this cutscene goes on for a little bit. The dwarf elder is very pleased. You're so brave. I can't skip this. This is just kind of... I mean, it's nice, you know. I'm glad they're all giving thanks, especially so close to Thanksgiving. I mean, it makes sense. May I shake your hand? Yeah, sure. But yeah, they all have to say their own little thing, and then... Oh, I think the pink hair is cool. I appreciate that. That's very nice. You're a real local hero. I love the lady in the back. She's just losing it. She was just going crazy. She's like, this is awesome. What am I going to do without the... hello. I guess I didn't notice you walk up. If you'll excuse me, I'm trying to deal with a problem here. I hid something very special in the forest. But I'm afraid to go get it because all those pigs. Oh, it's very important to me. I don't know what I'll do without it. We'll deal with that a little bit later on. For now, I want to go talk to this guy and see what he says. If he says anything different about me. Dwarf Elder is very pleased. You should talk to him. Alright. We shall. Ah, the courageous young man, I am the dwarf elder. Yes, you are. If we're going off the quest that just popped up. On behalf of everyone in this village, please allow me to thank you for saving our friends and family. As you can see, our village does not have much, but I hear from the 100-year-old wise man that you are looking for the evil pigs. Ah, yes, here it is. Blue evil pig bag acquired. Yeah, they give it to you pretty early on. I think this is one of the later pigs that you actually fight, though. This is the evil pig bag for the pig that casts a spell on this village. Take it. The bag will help you find the evil pigs. When you're near the pig's hideout, the bag will reveal the evil pig gate, the entrance to his hideout. But remember, the evil pigs do not... They say evil pigs so much. Jeez. The evil pigs do not hide in the places where they have cast their evil spells. Also, each pig only has one bag that can seal them away. In other words, there are a total of 7 evil pig bags, one for each evil pig. The evil pig bags should be near the places that have been cast under a spell. Find the bags and you will find the evil pigs. Be careful, you must not underestimate the power of the evil pigs. There's no need to guard the deep forest anymore. You may pass as you please. Well, first try Phoenix Mountain. It used to be a really peaceful mountain, but now there's those awful storms. It must be the work of the evil pigs. They say it so much. You're really led to believe that these pigs are really evil. And honestly, I believe it. I believe it. Okay, so now that we've cleared that hide and seek, or, I mean, it wasn't really a hiding, it was just a kind of a seeking quest, we now have access to kind of continue on our way. We're going to go to the Charity Square next. And kind of see what they got going over there. There's a few things that we can actually do before we move on. So we'll go ahead and go back this way. All right. So we're back on the wobbly wharf. Oh, we got us a bucket. Oop. I want to see if I can get... I think if we... I don't know. I don't know if I can get that. I might leave it alone for now. I feel like I have to keep trying. We're gonna run into some issues. That's alright. We can always come back for it. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. The Broken Fountain. This is actually one of the harder... I mean, not harder, but it's like the more involved quest, and it's also a kind of a late game thing. I saw a monkey named Charles in the Village of All Beginnings. He said he was so hungry he couldn't move. We actually already helped him out. We already helped him, so that is a bit irrelevant. If we go up here, we can find a big old cage. We can also see Yan. Hi, I didn't think anyone would find me up here. I'm collecting leaf butterflies. There's a legend that the leaf butterflies have special powers. If you gather a lot of them, something wonderful is supposed to happen. If you want to see what happens, help me gather the leaf butterflies in this cage here. Later. We'll do that later. Shucks, you found me already. You won't find me next time. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. So we're full on health. Not a lot to be done here. The ground past here is like a slide. The locals call it the leaf slider. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further. It's a little dangerous. Crying won't get you anywhere. What did bro mean by this? What do you mean crying won't? It's like the entire joke is character says something. It's kind of cryptic. Or sorry, cryptid. No, cryptic? That's right. Cryptic. It's kind of cryptic. They say something, and then a quest dialogue pops up, and you're like, oh, okay. I see. This is a quest. Alright. So, we're actually going to head this way now. I think there's a chest. Yeah, there is. Some lives. Finally, finally, I cannot talk. The sleep deprivation's getting to me. Finally, we have gotten a life, is what I was gonna say, but it is what it is. All right. The mountain up ahead, stormy mountain, dangerous, strong winds. I'm guarding this place by order of the elder, but it's really boring. Well, it gives me time to practice. What practice? Well, my dream is to become a famous actor. I want to be an actor that can make people laugh and cry, but it is really hard. I'm not sure how to express emotions. Dude is probably getting to the wrong profession then. I don't know if being an actor would be good for him, but regardless, yeah, we'll see if we can help him with that. So this is also a reoccurring mechanic in Tomba. This is also in Tomba too. But you have these laughing, crying kind of mushrooms, and I think in Tomba 2 they're like fruit or like berries or something. But the laughs are just they're so weird because you wouldn't think Tomba would sound like that, but I don't know. So we'll go ahead and laugh a bunch. That face, that expression, it's great. I see now this is really useful. Oh, there you go. But there's still something missing. What kind of face should I make to express sadness? Well, where there's laughter, there's also tears. And we can go ahead and get the opposite reaction. If we... Is this one? Yeah. Yeah, he's sad. He's sad. So we'll go ahead and take this back to him. Yeah, something to note, while you are in this kind of state of like laughing or crying, you cannot use your weapon. It just, it's the button that you would use your weapon with is replaced by the emotion that you currently have. Now that's a face that sings sorrow. I see. If I can master that laughing face and the crying face you just made, yes, I think I can do it with some practice. Thank you. You've led me on to something. Practice, practice. I'm going to be busy now. There you go. The world's greatest pout. Oh, I almost forgot. The elder just went towards the mountain. He wanted to see you about something. You should go right away. All right. Well, first we need to get rid of this cry because we're gonna have some issues if we don't. So there are actually some mushrooms, if we can find them, that will clear this right up. The alternative is just to die. That will also get rid of the laughter or crying. And that, I mean, whatever happens first at this point, I think. Yeah, the mushrooms we're looking for, look, they're just plain white. They don't have any colors on them. And we just found one. So that's cool. I don't think there's anything over here for us. Oh, there's a chest. What we got in here? Cool. It's nothing super important. And we just died anyways, so that's okay. We have so many lives, it really doesn't even matter. I'm not too stressed about it. This is actually a pretty good spot to show the abilities to kind of jump between foreground and background and how that can be kind of useful for getting like collectibles and stuff. But we are cured of our sillies, so let's go on to the mountain and see what the elder has to say. Yeah, there's just this game is pretty jam-packed with things to kind of explore and see and do. But it's honestly still a pretty short game, even despite that. I think for a full 100%, it's about 10 hours, which isn't a lot. Did you feel that? You just felt the evil spirit inhabiting Phoenix Mountain. That's proof that this mountain has been cast under an evil spell. If you ever feel something like that again, it means the place you're at is under a spell. Look for the evil pig bags in those places. The key to finding the evil pig bags is to search in the areas that have been cast under a spell. I feel like he just said the same thing like 3 times. Am I crazy? Did he not just say the same thing 3 times? I got all wet. I told you. Yeah, whatever. Well, you just had to go to the jungle, now didn't you? Well, I heard that the giant bird that lives on this mountain can take you there. The Phoenix? It's been a long time since he's been known as the Master of the Skies. Well, dang, dude. Chew. I can feel a cold coming on already. Hey, wait for me. What's the rush? Wait. Nope. Trust me, you should get down from this mountain right away. Nah. I'm gonna do my own thing. Alright, let's see. Come on. There we go. Yeah, sometimes these... Oop. Sometimes these jumps are they feel a little unfair. They feel a little unfair, but I think that's why they load you up with lives. So you're not risking a game over. And I mean, even if you do, you know. Yeah, so we use that to our advantage. And then I'm actually... Well, I was going to try to get that little health, but I don't think we're going to be able to get that. Grab those 2. Help Charles out. What's he doing? Thanks. This place is terrible. The wind blew me up there and I got caught. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't shown up. Aw, jeez, my pants are torn. I can't go anywhere like this. What if someone sees me? It's too embarrassing. I had an extra pair of pants with me, but I lost them in the wind. You've got to find them for me. Why? Why do I have to do that? I can't go anywhere like this. What if someone sees me? It's too embarrassing. Alright. Well, I guess we gotta find this dude's pants. Oop. Got a lunchbox. Yes, so those are good for, well, we can go and actually use it. Be a good time to use it. After we get to this next loading zone. Go ahead and heal up real quick. Alright. Yeah, so this is the area I was talking about earlier, where the platforming is just a little tricky, honestly. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in just a moment. I actually have to get up there. But yeah, not only is the wind kind of blowing you, like, but there's like some pretty tight platforming here in just a moment. And like if you try to run against the wind, it's rough. What do you want? I'm kind of busy right now. What am I doing? Can't you tell? I'm digging a tunnel. I don't mean to brag, but no one can dig as well as I can. Okay, dude. Okay, weird flex. Oh, stop now. If you keep looking at me with such admiration, I'm going to blush. Anyway, when this tunnel is finished, I'll be digging another one around here somewhere. Stop by to say hello. Okay. Alright, so we need to clear that. So this is that's the section I was talking about. I made it look pretty easy, but I can't tell you how many times I've died right there. So if we go up this way. You want to meet the Phoenix? Are you trying to get to the jungle? Forget it. I've heard stories of the Phoenix taking people to the jungle too, but that was when he was young and healthy. Now, because of the storms here, he's weak and can't even find anything to eat. Who knows where you'll end up? Worth it. Let's do it. Send it. Send it. Well, Tomba's dead. All right, roll credits. I'm joking, of course. This music does slap though. All right, so we got this is Bacchus Village. You scared me. All of a sudden, you just fell from the sky. Say, you're new around here, aren't you? Oh, you're new around here, aren't you? Welcome to Bacchus Village. Thank you. Let's see here. So we have another one of those kind of, what's it called? Asymmetric. I don't know, like top down. I don't know. Whatever you would call it, sort of view, similar to Dwarf Village. Stop staring at me like that. We may look just, or sorry, stop staring at me like that. We may look like this now, but we're human just like you. All right. Oh. Hello. You saw me, didn't you? That's weird. You're not scared, baby? Well, as you can see, I look exactly like a mouse. Most people scream and run when they see us. Of course, we're not really mice. The evil pigs cast a spell on our village and turn everyone into mice. Well, we keep big hats on so that we will not scare others. Say, you are traveling, aren't you? I have a favor to ask of you. I'm a collector of sorts. I collect all kinds of things, but I can't seem to find any cheese. If you can see, if you ever see any cheese during your travels, can you bring it back to me? I promise to give you something you'll like in return. Let's say when you collect 10 slices of cheese, you can come back and see me. I'll be waiting right here. Okay, dude. Sure, I'll go get you some cheese, please. Why not? So what do you got to say? Did you come from Phoenix Mountain? That place has changed a lot since it was cast under the spell by evil pigs. Tracks? Tracks? Hooey! Such a small body, I can start to feel dizzy real quick. Let's see, what do you got to say? This road leads to Bacchus Lake, but it's very, very dangerous. Don't go unless you really, really need to. Alright. Noted. Alright, one sec, sorry. I love the music. Kind of a bop. Kind of a bop. Let's see here. Having some technical difficulties at the moment. Alright. I think we got that sorted out. Okie doke. So let's get back to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on in to the town's or Central Park. Not much of anything, but this is the Central Park, and that's the town hall. Let's see. Oh, sorry, one sec again. All right. So if we go up here, we got a bulletin board. Missing mouse. We have a missing mouse report. A real baby mouse is missing. This is a real baby mouse and not a former human like yourselves. It must be found immediately. Anyone with information on the whereabouts of the baby mouse should notify the town hall. We'll come and pick it up. Thank you for your cooperation, Bacchus Village Town Hall. So they just have an actual baby mouse. He's where? Oh dear, what are we going to do? I know exactly where he's at. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's hard not to just kind of hum along. It's very, very catchy. Ah, the wine from our lake is absolutely the best. What's wrong with this guy? He's all he's been doing is drinking milk. Squeak, squeak. You found the baby lost mouse. Lost baby mouse. I might be dyslexic. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. I think I just kind of... I talk a little bit too fast. Alright, so we found him. Oh my, I didn't even dream he'd be in such a place. I see. We'll go right there and pick him up immediately. If you like, check out the bulletin board again. Okay. Where's the baby mouse? Easy peasy. Adventurer wanted. The pump at the lake is broken and there's not enough wine for the village. We need an experienced adventurer to go to Bacchus Lake and fix the pump. Why is that a question? Looking for courageous challengers who are not afraid of the haunted mansion. Bacchus Village Town Hall. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of it, so I think that's the job for us. Alright. Your Tomba? Well, if you're going to fix the lake's pump, I'll show you the way. He says as he walks behind me and gets on my back. My dude, wouldn't it make more sense for you to lead the way? Nah. It's fine. Honestly, it's okay. So this is probably one of the coolest areas in terms of like showing off the 3D, 2D, 2.5D, if you will. And you'll see that in just a second. So there's a lot of layers. A lot of layers. So if we go like this, you'll see that the entire kind of building rotates. There's a loading zone, so it's not like a seamless thing, but yeah, we're on a different face of the wall now, so that, or face of the building, I should say. So that's really cool. And we also have these weird looking eggs, black, yellow, and red. Quite a color combination right there. All right. Phew. We're finally here. I've tried to fix it, but I'm just not strong enough. This dude is an actual mouse. That's understandable. All right, so yeah, we got the pump over here. There's a hole that looks like something is supposed to be placed in it. Switches off. So this part's pretty straightforward. All you gotta do is go down here, and there's a. They just have the gear. Or sorry, the pipe. Kind of looks like a gear or like a, what would you call it? A wheel? I don't know. That doesn't sound. What is the thing that you turn to like turn the water on? The valve? The pipe fits. Okay, cool. Then we go over here, turn the switch on. There you go. So we'll go back and talk to this guy. Looks like that did the trick. Let's head back. And there you go. It's as easy as that. The quests in this game aren't super involved, but I guess it's nice to kind of break up the platforming. So it's very unique. Very charming. I'd say the reason I like this game so much is just how much charm and character it has. I don't know if I can think of another game that has as much. Maybe, I mean, I say that, but I'm thinking of other games from the same era, like Ape Escape or Croc. Honestly. Games like that, just super weird. I always appreciated that kind of weirdness. Well, thanks again. Don't forget to report this to the town hall. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and do that. All right. Go and tell this to the mayor. Look, wine. There's wine again. You've been a tremendous help. I'm not sure how we can thank you. Oh, I know. There's always plenty of wine here. Feel free to take as much As you want anytime. Oh, but not for you, okay? A drink for grown-ups. Alright, alright. Okie doke. So that was pretty much Bacchus Village. Not a whole lot going on. Really the only other thing we can do is if we go up here. Yeah. Oh, actually, I think, do we still have the healing mushroom we got? Oh, we do. Yeah, if we talk to this guy. Sniff. If you give him a healing mushroom. Whoa, wow, I'm cured. Phew. Thanks. I ate a weird mushroom from the mushroom forest. I thought I'd never be able to stop crying. This is like one of the ones where you kind of have to assume that's what he's doing, because like he could just be, I don't know, being weird, but I mean, I guess, you know, it's fairly obvious that he's crying. I don't know. Hey, by the way, have you ever seen a little baby coma pig? They're called baby pigs, but I can't seem to find any. If you ever find one, will you let me have it? I promised to exchange it for something special. I don't remember what he exchanges it for, but we do have a baby pig, so let's give it to him. Hey, that's it. Where did you find him? Great. Just like I promised, I'll give you something really special. Drum roll, please. Here's the world's most unusual Coca-Claw. What's so unusual about it? There now. Humor me, would you? Act like you appreciate it. I gotta go. Thanks. I don't... yeah, sure, okay. We give this guy like an actual pig, and then he's like, yeah, here's a claw. Cool. Sounds fair. Alright, I am a fortune teller who can see people's future experiences. Normally, fortune tellers will only speak to those with high AP levels, but since I'm still in training, I will look at your fortune. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Pink is somewhere really hot. Green is the mansion on the lake. Red is awaiting a miracle. So, if you aren't figuring it out, those are locations for the evil pig bags. Or, sorry, evil pig doors. Which is completely separate from the bags and where you find them. It is nice that they have some dialogue to help you find that stuff, but honestly, even with the information, they can still be pretty hard to find. Okay, so the Haunted Mansion is a bit of a tricky area to navigate just because of all the different sides of it. And there will be this... Well, there will be a reason why we need to explore all the doors, so I'm just going to go ahead and start on that now. And then the reason why will kind of make sense a little bit later on. Good thing you were around. I work at the town hall and went to the lake to fix the pump myself. But, well, just look at me. I came all this way. I even brought the key to a small room. Pretty pathetic, I know. I'm going to go back to the village for a while. If there's something you need, don't hesitate to come see me. I'll be at the town hall. You be careful now. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's weird that he just didn't hand it to us. I don't know. But at least we got it still. Alright, so you might have noticed when we were walking by that there are quite a few, well, there's at least one door that has one of those, or maybe, I don't think we've seen those yet. They have little laughing, crying faces. The one that we walked by had a crying face. And in order to get into those, we would have to have, and I'm sure you guessed this, we would have to have the appropriate emotion, I guess. But we'll get to that when we get to it. We'll actually say that for last. I'd like to say welcome, but as you can see, I can't really talk like this. I've been meddling with the coma pigs quite a lot these days. So the coma pigs trapped me in here. I can't get out of here until the power of the pig that trapped me in this in here is taken away. Dang, that's rough, buddy. Break the magic egg. Okay. I'm sorry, but can you come back when the spell on this room is broken? Sure. Sure, we can definitely do that. Alright, alright. So we're gonna continue. Throw that guy down. Just gonna keep going. Just gonna clear one side and then go to the next, and then so on and so forth. Alright. Got us another key panel, whatever that is. It'll all make sense. It'll all make sense. Okie doke. I think we already went on this one. Am I tripping? I think we have not. Okay. Can ride this down. Use our boomerang to get that one. See what we got over here. Alright. So we got us a door. Check that out. On the opposite side of the mansion. Yeah, dude. Thinking you can sleep? Get on out of here. You're not gonna sleep on my watch. Not today. Alright. Yeah, so we're just going along. Large keyhole. Okay. So can't do anything with that quite yet. We do need to drop back down so we can get on this. And then we can run up the slope. And then we can change perspective again. So we can change it again. So we can run up the slope. And then we change it again. I don't know. I think it's cool. I like it. But yeah, I think yeah, they just have them separated in like different kind of areas. I think it's like half and half. I'm not exactly sure where the split is, but yeah, very unique way of handling this sort of gameplay, I guess you could say. Very unique. Let's get some more eggs. We'll go ahead and crush all these. Get out of here. Oh, goodness. Bless me. Alright. So we'll check out this side as well. Actually gonna go in this door first and see what we can find. See what we got. Got 2 pigs. Get out of here. Nice. Yeah, this portion's a little not too exciting. I think the coolest part is just the visuals of us kind of rotating around this building. I've never played the game, but it reminds me of Fez from what I've seen about it. But I mean, other than that, that's all I really gotta say. You know, it's pretty neat. All right, nothing in there we can do. Looks like there's a chest, but we do not have the key for it. All right, what about up here? What we got? Ah. Hey, what do you think this is? It's a real unusual painting. It kind of looks like there's an indentation here. I wonder if they're supposed to insert something. Come to think of it, there's a door with a large keyhole somewhere in this building. I wonder if this has anything to do with that. Probably. The answer is probably. Alright. So, yeah, if you haven't figured it out, these are pieces of a key. And we can go and put the ones that we have in here. Looks like we have almost all of them. Over halfway. Yeah, so I think we need 2 more. So we'll go ahead and keep exploring. I think the last two will actually need to go get some mushrooms to get into these doors, because I think they're behind them. But there are some more eggs that we need to check out as well. So that can hold off for a little bit longer. And then we'll do what we gotta do. We'll honestly probably use some of the I think we're gonna have to go over here. And then we'll use some of the charity wings in order to kind of speed up the process a little bit. But yeah, I actually remember there's a time when I was like first kind of playing through this, and I was a kid. I actually got stuck on this part. I, for the life of me, could not figure out where to go or what to do. And yeah, I was stuck here for a while. It can be pretty confusing and disorientating. So you just kind of have to keep track of which door you've gone in and which one you haven't, and eventually it'll all make sense. But I'm not gonna lie, it is a little confusing. All right, I think we got all the doors besides the laughing and crying door that we've passed. I do want to go in here, kind of drop down the pipe like Mario. Yeah, there's nothing down here except for this random orb. Don't need to worry about it. Not really an orb, more of a jewel, but you know what I'm talking about. Okie doke. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and rotate. Can I rotate here? No? I think I need to get down here and do it. Alright, so if we go over here, and then we can rotate, and we get over here, and then we can rotate again. There's actually a path that gets us to the mushroom forest quite a bit quicker. So we can use that to our advantage. And then we can grab us the appropriate mushroom. I'm gonna start with whatever one is closest, honestly. I mean, it's not a super important thing in which one we do first, but we do need to get both of them, so whatever happens first is the one we'll be going for. Go ahead and switch these down, why not? Not quite. We're just on the cusp. Alright, so what do we got here? So we got the crying one. Let's go ahead and use a charity wing so you guys can see what that looks like. So charity wings are cool. Oh goodness. I don't know which side it is. I want to say it's this. I'm gonna guess the south side. I don't know. I didn't check beforehand, so fingers crossed that we actually get it. Ooh, not quite, not quite. So the south side is where we came in at originally. So would that make this the... Would this be the north? Am I understanding this correctly? We're about to find out. Yeah, so something I just kind of glossed over. There are these signs everywhere. In the original game, this is where... Okay, this is the west side. This is where you would save. And I don't know why they didn't just have this go to like the original save format. But it doesn't. It goes to the... You know, the actually built-in save game format for the special edition. So that's something. But regardless, you can also learn where you're at by reading those signs. That's all I was trying to say. So yeah, we have the crying door. Cry baby. Okay, sure, sure. But yeah, if we cry in front of it, it will actually let us through, which is exactly what we want. So that's perfect. And this is actually not super important to have right now, but at least we got it out of the way. There's not much else in that room, so yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So now what we got to do is we got to go back. And I might go ahead and burn some more wings real quick, just because I'm feeling a little lazy. And at some point, we won't even need these anymore, but I don't want to spoil too much. All right. So we're going to go to the beginning. Okay, so southwest. Let me try. I'm trying to get my bearings. All right, so let me think. So southwest. It would be north, right? Yeah, it'd be the north side. Unless I'm completely wrong. I think that we need to go to the north side to use this, but we shall see here in just a moment. Luckily, I mean, even if we do get it wrong, it's not like a big deal. But okay, yeah, we got it. Question is, am I gonna be able to? I don't think so. I think we're gonna have to stay on this, switch it back, then run up. Yeah, that's all we had to do. Okie doke. So go ahead and do that. Just gonna laugh to our heart's content. And sure enough, you got a piece of the key. All right. So at this point, we're still missing one, aren't we? Are we? I'm trying to think of where it could be. Also, something about the mushrooms is they will, like, I'm not spamming the button. They'll just kind of do this on their own if you walk, which is a little annoying, but you know, it's part of the charm, right? Yeah, I'm trying to remember where there's like another room that I don't remember where it's. Oh, well, never mind. Found it. That works. That works. I was like, oh geez, I thought I went in there though. I guess not. But yeah, I thought I was just gonna be running around for the next little bit, but it looks like we're good. So I'm gonna go back here and place these last two pieces. All right. Panel 1 and panel 5. Very nice. Painting of a big key cleared. Love to see it. Yeah, he doesn't say anything different. All right. So we are stuck with the laugh for now. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy the sound, because we'll be hearing it for a little bit. The sooner I can get rid of it, the better. But for now, we'll just have to deal with it. All right. So we got the big key. We're putting the big key in the big keyhole. It makes sense. All right. This is actually the room that I was thinking of. I didn't think it was behind the door, though. Okay, so there's like nothing in here? Interesting, interesting. I mean, there is something in here, but it's nothing that we can do quite yet. Am I missing something? I think... Let's see here. I don't think we got all the eggs, but maybe we did. Let's. I guess we can go check real quick. Bro, we get it. We get it. It's funny. Please, I'm begging. I'm begging you. Question is, do I die on purpose to stop the laughing? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not there yet, but okay, looks like we did, so that's nice. Ah, you're back. The 100-year-old wise man had good things to say about you. Looks like he was right too. So you want to hear more about the evil pigs, right? The evil pigs use very powerful magic that can warp an entire area under their control. However, they need an enormous amount of gold to produce this kind of magic. They must be gathering all this gold in one place somewhere. If you find this place, I'm sure you'll find your grandfather's bracelet. Cool. Sounds good, thanks, Dad. Here's a present for you. It's the 1,000-year-old key. This key will open all the 1,000-year-old treasure chests. Whew. You'll find what you need to get beyond Phoenix Mountain in the 1,000-year-old treasure chest. I think I left it at Phoenix Mountain. But remember, there is a special technique in getting through the lava caves. The flame from the lava inside the caves will also be a problem. I'm afraid there's nothing you can do until you find the evil pig that casts the spell and steal him away. The green evil pig bag will reveal the evil pig gate, so search for the lava caves for the bag. I can see it in your eyes. You will become stronger. Just don't lose your courage. First, you should climb the stand of the sun torch. It's somewhere near this building. It will show you new power. After that, you must use your own strength to find your way. Okay, dude. Sure. Take care of yourself. You'll meet some friends of mine up ahead that can help you. But be careful of the 10,000-year-old man. He's not a bad man, but, well, you'll find out. I like Tomba's little idle animation. He's like, you're talking way too much, man. I'm like, I am not able to keep up. I'm a caveman. Little caveman boy. Good luck. All right. And we laugh and we leave. Live, laugh, love, live, love, live, laugh. We're doing it all at the same time. Yeah, the thing he's talking about is the thing that we saw earlier, the jewel, but it's not something we can even get until way later. It's tied to our experience, our AP points, and we have to have like hundreds or like a couple 100,000 more to get that. So we're not even close, but for now we're actually gonna go back to this. Bro, it is not that funny, man. It's not that funny, I promise you. I like how I'm dissing on Tomba, but I actually laugh this much in real life, so I can't blame him. Would you look at that? Actually worth it. Alright. The Haunted Mansion. Okay, so we will go ahead. Oh, we can't use it in here. That's fair. Go ahead and head out. Make sure we laugh real quick. Definitely the tech. Alright. So we'll go ahead and use another charity wing just to get back to Phoenix Mountain. Just to save a little bit of time. Not that we're speedrunning or anything, but in my playthrough I've realized they give you so many of these wings that you might as well use them. Alright. But we're on our way back. Like we never left in the first place. Like we didn't fall off a phoenix. These are just average. This is like an average Tuesday for Tomba. He does this stuff, you know. He's just trying to get his bracelet back. It does make you wonder, though. This guy has a grandfather who gave him the bracelet, and if we're assuming that it's like a paternal relationship, that means he also has a father. And yeah, we just don't know anything about that, which is kind of crazy. Just a thought. Just a thought that has entered and left my brain. Alright, so we're at the top of the mountain. Wait a minute. That's it! That's the 1,000-year-old key right there in your hand. I see, so the old man finally found someone who's worthy enough of the key. Well, I guess my job is done then. I don't have a clue as to what's in there, but take good care of whatever it is. Who are you? Yeah, sometimes you'll just like get something as part of a quest and not even know it's a quest beforehand, and you'll just complete it, and it's something else. We're gonna not go in. Come on, Tomba, bro. Work with me here, man. Work with me. But yeah, there are a lot of times you'll just complete a quest by accident. The fire pig bag. Okay. I can't go any further because of the flames. It was so hard to get here. Hey, I know. Why don't you try to put out the flames? The fires? What do you say? Just kidding. I know it's impossible. Ah, shucks. If we weren't inside a cave, maybe some rain could help put out these flames. By the way, I found this on my way here. Do you know whose they are? In any case, I have no use for them. Here, you take them. Cool. I got some pants. All right. And just like that, we got another evil pig bag. Love it. Yeah, this is like the part of the game where they just start giving them to you. So what I'm gonna do is intentionally die. I think it'll put me back here. I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna run off just so I can stop laughing, because I've hit my limit. I've hit my limit. I'm done. I'm done. It does put me all the way back here. That's fine. There's actually a little cheese. Like, not actual cheese, because that is an item in the game. But there's a way to get... well, it's a little easier if you don't get shelled. So let's try that again. It also helps if I can remember where the ledge is. All right. I'll give it one more shot, and then I'm actually not going to do it again. I don't want to burn through all my lives. All right, dude. Nice. If I can go in the door. All right, cool, 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 cool. And if we go in here, we get another evil pig bag. You know, I'm cool with it. I'm fine with that, honestly. Bro, there is no way that happened. There is no way that happened. Okay, alright, well, we're done screwing around. I think I still have the evil pig bag, right? Yeah. I'm grateful that they at least let you keep the items that you get when you die. So that's nice, at least. At least they're pretty forgiving on that front. Also, yeah, that little area is tricky. I know I'm making it look pretty easy, but you kind of have to just kind of schmoove. It's kind of a schmoovement area. So All right, so we're gonna switch over to our grapple. And before we do that, I wanted to show you guys. Each of these things have a little flavor text. I kind of wanted to see what Charles' pants. Neatly folded pants. Somebody's probably looking for these. Sure enough. Fair. All right. Yeah. I mean, he definitely is. All right. So can't really do much here. So we need to find a way to get rid of all that fire. So what we can do is, I believe this door down here will take us all the way back to the beginning, which is why I was avoiding it earlier. I'm sure some of you guys were watching like, dude, what the hell? Go in the door. Go in the door. But yeah, it takes you all the way back to the beginning, so I did not want to do that quite yet. But now it is okay to do this because we want to, dude. Dude, I'm begging. Brother Pig, I'm begging you. Please stop sitting there. It is kind of funny how they're so chonky that they don't even move from the wind, but I'm like being blown around. I don't know. Just a funny little thing. Hey, where'd you find these? Thanks. Now I can get up and go home. Yes, you can, Charles. Yes, you can. Oh, wait. Here, take this. It's the least I can do. Get the funky parasol. Just equip yourself with it and it'll automatically open when you jump. The parasol will slow down the speed that you fall. If you press the down directional button, you can increase the speed of your descent. If you catch the right wind, you can maneuver yourself to a good spot. Got it? See you later. Yes, thank you, Charles. Parasol is actually, unironically, a pretty good item, especially if you're not comfortable with platforming. It just kind of sucks in this area where the wind is blowing you every which way. So yeah. But with that being said, see if I can get anywhere. Okay, there we go. I don't think there's much else really for us to do in this area at the moment. We kind of need to get... Yeah, I think we might actually have to put the parasol up for now. We might actually have to go back and... brother. This dude is literally edge guarding me. Dude. I do like the design of the enemy, but geez Louise. He can't keep getting away with it. Oh, look at that. We should have used the laugh on that door, but we did not, and that's okay. We do need these, though. Some healing herbs. All right. So, I'm actually going to use another one of our wings. I think we only have one left. Thankfully, we're getting pretty close to the point where you won't need these anymore, believe it or not. But, yeah. I think what I'm going to do... I'm just going to go to the dwarf village. And hand these healing herbs off to the nice lady who's watching Baron. And there's also this. We have more charity wings. Healing herbs will heal any kind of wound, but they only grow on Phoenix Mountain. It's too dangerous to go there now. The winds are too strong. Funny you say that, because look what I got. Healing herbs? You went to Phoenix Mountain and found them? It's a miracle you're still alive. Well, at least Baron's wounds should heal now. Cool. So, there's actually a pretty valid reason why I'm focusing on this side quest specifically, and you'll see that here in a moment. Now, all he needs is some good food and rest. Speaking of good food, there's nothing that can beat the taste of the fruit from the Tree of Knowledge. I wish I could have some of that fruit again. And by in a moment, I mean probably like 30 minutes or so. But it's actually a pretty important side quest, and it does help a lot. So it's a good thing to kind of follow through on. But for now, we are actually looking for some evil pig doors. And I will be honest, I don't remember where this one is. So it might take me a second to refresh my memory. But there is a chest up here we can get now that we... Fruit. Now that we have the blue key. And with that comes extra vitality. Definitely worth it. Alright. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the doors in Charity Square. So let's check that out, see if we can find it. It's either the red or the orange. But I'm hoping it's there so I can at least show you guys one of the boss fights. They're very unique. I'm glad they kind of use the mechanics of the game to show them off, but yeah, definitely, yeah, okay. Nice. All right, so I'm actually gonna switch my weapon. What do we think? Blackjack or wooden boomerang? I'll do boomerang. All right, so this is an evil pig door. You'll never guess why they call it that. I mean, maybe you would. I don't know. Whoa! How did you get in here? This area is off limits to all else except me, the stormy evil pig. The one and only master of the storms. It's not a place for little people like you. That's kind of rude. Now take you and your funky hair out of my sight. My storms create havoc for everyone. Ha ha ha! All the better, I do as I please. These great storms are masterpieces. A gold bracelet. Why, yes, gold is beautiful. What's the problem with collecting it? Behold this ferocious storm. I am the ruler here. Don't ever underestimate. I can't talk. Don't ever underestimate me. I'll see to it that you understand who's in charge here. Bro kind of yapping. You kind of talking a lot. So this is a boss fight in this game. There are 7 of these. Actually... yeah, 7, I believe. Yeah, the gist of it is you're in an arena, and the evil pigs have their own little abilities. This guy is a storm user. He can, like, control, like, wind. You'll notice that there's a pig bag in the middle of the arena, and I'm getting absolutely destroyed by these spikes. I was trying to land so I could, like, heal, but it's okay. They put you right back into it. So yeah, there's a pig bag right there in the middle, and your goal, and it's actually really easy, I say as I miss, is to throw the pig into the pig bag. I kid you not. That is what we're here to do. So we're kind of just hoping that we get a good spawn, and then we'll do just that. But yeah, sometimes it's just like a matter of waiting. I think the spikes are giving me more trouble than the actual pig. But I will say, once I get the actual pig in the bag, it's kind of satisfying to watch. But I wouldn't say it's easy. Because a lot of times, when you grab the pig, it's not going to line up to where the actual bag's at. So you have to kind of get lucky on it. And a lot of times you will just kind of fall or take too much damage, and then the fight will start over again. All right. So we're just in waiting mode again. Just a little off, probably like a half second. All right, there we go. Took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but sometimes you just gotta be patient. You gotta get lucky where they spawn and where the bag's facing, but that's the gist of it. Pretty much every other boss encounter is gonna be very similar to that. But one of the coolest things that comes from it is the like purification of whatever area their curse is under. So the area that was just stormy and super windy now has the it has the wind gone, so that's cool. And I'm just now realizing that isn't the pig that we were supposed to fight, but I mean that still helps us get back to where we were. Let's see here. All right, so we need to find where that other door is at so we can get that taken care of. I think they're... Oh man, I'm trying to remember. I want to say there's one here, but I don't think so. Yeah, in terms of like remembering stuff, I cannot remember where all the locations are for the pig bags and pig doors, which does kind of suck, but at the same time, I mean, that's part of it, you know. It's been over a year since I've done a full playthrough of this, so I'm sure you guys can understand. But yeah, right now we're just kind of searching for where to go next. I think we go back to Bacchus Village. The fortune teller tells us where to go. So I think I'm going to do that and see kind of what I can figure out. Excuse me. And this should be the way to the village, if I'm not mistaken. I am not. All right. Excuse me. All right, let's go refer to the fortune teller again. Pink is somewhere really hot. Green is the mansion on the lake. Red is awaiting a miracle. Okay, what am I missing here? Pink. Say pink is somewhere on the lake. Pink is somewhere really hot. Green is the mansion on the lake. Okay, so these aren't even... Okay, we might have an issue. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go on this one. Let me see here. I don't think it's here, but it might be, honestly. I think it might be in one of these rooms. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do have the green... Oh, goodness, dude. Yeah, I'm a check a couple places, and if it's not in any of them, I will see. I want to say it's like it's in this door, but I don't. That wouldn't make sense, right? Because we were just in there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's behind one of these emotion doors. Specifically that laughing run right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get our laugh on and do that. I love the loading screen. It's so cute. Actually, I think it might be better if I go all the way over here and then drop down. Yeah. Not that one. We want that one, but we also... Goodness. Wow. Okay. Oh, what? Wait, was I... Did I not lose? What? I don't think I lost the, Bro. That's... Okay, that's kind of jank. That's kind of jank. I will admit, that's a little jank. Okay, that time I lost. Okay. That's just carelessness. That was on me. That one was on me. Okay, we're done. We're done messing around. We're just gonna grab this and we're out. I'm done. I'm done fooling around like this. But we are back to laughing every 2 seconds, so I hope you guys missed it. I cannot stop it. I can't stop it. He's just gotta laugh. He's just such a happy guy. And is there anything wrong with that? Honestly, is there anything wrong with being such a happy little guy? I don't think so. All right. So we're gonna go back this way. Do a little rotato tomato. Or potato, depending on who you ask. And we're gonna do some open sesame. And sure enough, there we go. I may or may not have had to look up where it was, just for the sake of time. Just for the sake of time, I will admit. And the fact that I'm a little sleep deprived. Wah! My clothes. This happens every time I flex. Who are you? How did you get in? You what? A scrawny thing like me? Or... A scrawny thing like you wants to fight me? Well, I guess you didn't see my muscles rip through my clothes. You know, people like you never know what they're getting into before it's too late. What do you think you can do, skinny boy? Go... Dude, that's so fucked up. That's so messed up. Go home while you still can. What? You still dare to fight? That's it. I've had enough. I gave you your chance. You're in for it now. Just remember you asked for it. Honestly, I think this is an easier fight. Oh. I was off by just a little bit, dude. Just a little bit. It's crazy that... Oh my goodness, dude. The laughing is actually working against me on this fight. Hold on. Yeah, let me sort my items real quick. Did we not have any lunch? Did we not pick up a lunch? Did we use it? I think we used it. All right, come on. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. Come on, come up here. Oh, dude, that's unfortunate. I think that's... Is that death? No? That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Brother, please, I'm begging you, stop laughing. You gotta stop laughing. You're throwing... If I didn't hesitate right there, that would have been it. Something you can do though is if you attack them, it'll interrupt their kind of animation. And cool thing is, if you like land on the ground after like initially like grabbing them, you can just kind of sit there for a little bit. You could see them wiggling, but you know, it gave me just enough time to kind of wait for the bag to rotate. So it's that easy sometimes. All right. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Making good time. So that is 2 pigs, 2 evil pigs, sorry, down. And with that, the lava caverns are quenched. They've been doused, I guess would be the better thing to say. We are kind of burning through these wings, but we'll it will be okay. Trust me. It'll be all right. All right, so we're gonna head back here, and we're actually gonna put on the parasol because it's gonna make this a little bit easier for us. I think... Oh, probably need to equip the grapple if we want to use it, huh? I think there's another fight we can do up here, if I'm not mistaken. I guess we'll see here in just a moment. Ah, there is. Well, let's go ahead and take care of that as well. Go ahead and knock out another evil pig. Well, what have we here? A funny-looking kid with ridiculous hair. These guys are so mean. The owner of the haunted mansion, who knows? Who cares? We rule the mansion now. You're challenging me to a fight. I'll give you a fight you won't likely forget. Thankfully, this guy does not talk as much, and his fight is not as difficult. It's actually pretty cool. You'll notice that the lightning will strike, and depending on where it strikes, he's just going to strike the same thing over and over again. Depending on where it strikes is... oh, goodness. I did a lot. Oh, my... Dude. Depending on where it strikes, it'll actually affect that entire area. So, like, the gray portion, or the copper portion, or the oxidized copper portion, I guess. I don't know what you would call that, but... I think that's pretty neat, at least. What? Dude, it hadn't even... That was weird. It hadn't even started to be electrified. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I could not tell you. All right. What? Dude, this guy is actually giving me a lot of trouble. In my casual playthrough, this guy was like nothing at all. So I think this is like his revenge lap. He's like, yeah, man, you know, I noticed you're trying to like kind of do pretty well on this. I'm just going to give you hell. You're going to have a bad time. Ooh, okay, yeah, we're not. That's a trap. Dude, the bag is always in the worst position. Except for right there. It was in the perfect position. I guess I just have to complain, and then it works. I'll take it. All right, that's 3 down. Is that right? 1, 2. Is that 3? Yeah. Or is that 4? No, that's 3. That's 3. For some reason, I thought we did another one, but there we go. The Haunted Mansion does not look as haunted. That's what we get. That's awesome. Love that. Now we get the little cute piggies kind of dancing on the loading screen. Love that as well. All right, so we got to be kind of careful. Make sure we don't fall off. Who is this? You're wondering how I can stay here without burning up? Well, this particular spot is shielded from the heat of the lava. Anyway, it's not important. I have bigger things on my mind right now. You can't tell this to anybody. I lost a very important item that I was taking care of for my boss. Promise not to tell a single soul? I thought I lost it somewhere around here, so I came back to look for it. But it's so hot and dangerous, I just can't seem to find it anywhere. This guy, I feel like he didn't even try. But who knows? Maybe it's pretty far away. If you find it, let me know, okay? Sure, dude. I got you. I will definitely do that. Oh, very nice. I'm actually happy to see more wings. Also happy to see that. Some more healing. All right. What do we have up here? What the thief lost acquired. Wow, dude. Very nice. There's also like another secret area up here that we can get to. But we're not going to go there quite yet. Just because we don't really need to, and I don't really want to right now. So that's my reasoning. All right, dude, here's your stuff. I feel like you didn't even try. Where on earth did you find it? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Phew, thanks to you, my boss won't be mad at me. Now I can go back. What do you mean you can go back? I thought it was too hot to move, dude. What do you mean? Oh, he's just sitting there. Okay. All right, checks out. I was about to be like, dude, you just said. You just said. Oh. Ooh, that could have been bad. Ooh, still can be bad. Still can be bad. Oh, there's a lot of... We gotta play this a little safe right now. Just because we're so low on health. Alright. That's unfortunate. Would have actually enjoyed an extra life right there, but... What can you do? Grab that. What do we have down here? Ah. What do we think? Can we... Oh yeah, we can definitely grab that. And then that's gamer skill right there. Oh. Okay, I think unless... Oh. 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 Okay, we're back. We're so back. I like how you can grapple on these guys as well. That's pretty funny. They do hurt. But we're almost at max health, so that's cool. Alright, the Phoenix. What did that say? Flowered? I don't know. I can't read. I forgot these guys breathe fire. They don't really do it. Unless you're like above them. I didn't notice that. Alright, come on. Am I just stuck down here? What is... It sounds like he's saying who dat. Well, I know I'm not stuck, but like it's kind of feeling like I'm stuck. Let's see what they... Is this... Oh, dang. I kind of dodged that. That was kind of cool. Oh, thank you. All right, can I... Okay, I need to like grab this guy. Okay, there we go. That was a little tricky, but we did it, and we are on to the next portion. We escaped. Thankfully, we can kind of move on up. A little healing. Like to see that. I feel like there might be something over here, but okay, there obviously is not. Figured I'd check at least. Alright. And here we have the Phoenix. Just chilling. Go ahead and feed him some bunk flour. His favorite. Or her favorite. We don't know. Their favorite. I really like the way the Phoenix looks in this game. So used to, you know, the orange or red Phoenix, but this guy is just he's a little different. You get the majestic flight scene. Glad to see he's feeling much better. And now we get the loading screen. Love it. It's so quirky. All right. The jungle. Goodness, dude. I need to sleep. I need to sleep. All right. So we are in a new area. In this area in particular, we need to be very careful because these plants are actually pretty deadly. They do a lot of damage, believe it or not. Still have some leaf butterflies. Actually, use my iframes. Just kind of run past. Yeah. Oh yeah, something fun you can do. You can just have the umbrella on and just get really close to the drum, and it makes this awesome buzzing sound. Try it at home, it's fun. Alright. Who is this guy? Ah! You can go away, please! Huh? Oh, you're not one of the Massacari? This would be like massacre. Phew, what a relief. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I came from the clock tower that's in the village of civilization up ahead. My hat was blown away and landed somewhere around here. I just saw a weird looking monkey with it, but I'm too scared to chase him. What? With all the Massacari and all. Say, if you see a strange monkey with striped pants on, do you think you could get my hat back from him? I think we might know someone like that. Perhaps. Alright, so if we just keep heading this way. So, okay, I know what's gonna happen when I go in this cage, but I do want to show you guys. So if you ride the little, I don't know, like the berry or whatever it is, this thing all the way in, you get jumped. And you just die. It's just a death. So ideally you want to avoid that. But for sake of archiving, I wanted to show you guys that. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was worth the single death. That one was for you guys. All right, so and we are gonna keep on trucking, swinging. Okay, we got some bananas. All right, we go all the way over here. There he is, Charles. Can't talk to him though. He's in a tree. He's just hanging out. And now we're drowning. Except he's a bro. Oh, you can't swim. What are you going? All right, what are you going to do? I guess I could teach you how to swim, but oh, no more bananas. I'm kind of tired of them, but I'm really thirsty. Do you have anything to drink? No. Why would I have something to drink, Charles? Oh, by the way, I found this hat near the entrance to the Village of Civilization. If you're going there, will you return it to its owner for me? I'm sure whoever lost it is looking for it. All right, yeah, I mean, I think I can do that. And luckily we can kind of just mosey on back. With the umbrella, we can just kind of float back. It's fine. All right. Take a little damage. That's okay. Whoa! Oh, don't sneak up on me like that. Did you find my hat? I did. Here's your miner hat. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Hey, if you like, why don't you stop by our clock tower? You probably won't be able to enter the factory and the Iron Castle, but you can enter the clock tower anytime you'd like. Sounds good. I think I'll do that, actually. See, is there anything up here? Oh, there's a chest. Ooh. We are now at full health. All right. We'll go ahead and check out that clock tower and see what that's all about. I will never get tired of these little pigs. I don't know if you would call them, like, are they dancing? Would you consider that dancing, or is it just, they're just kind of vibing? Kind of doing a little, it's kind of like they're sniffing, maybe. Little sniffing pigs. I like them. I like what they're doing. You know, you know, they're not good. They're not good guys, but they're still cute. Hey, it's you again. Well, what do you think about the clock tower? Looks fabulous, doesn't it? I mean, it does look pretty cool. It's called the Village of Civilization, and it's famous for the clock tower, Iron Castle, and factory here. What kind of civilization is it anyway, if all the machines don't work? Oh, by the way, thanks to you, my favorite hat's been returned. Thank you very much. Hey, why don't you try some juice I just made? It's pretty good, right? It's just awfully convenient that this guy makes juice the same time Charles wants some, you know? How did he know? How do you know? What? You went and got these for me? Wait 1 minute, okay? You squeeze them like this, see? Bro. I think he's doing it a little bit too... He's going a little bit too hard on those bananas. Real tight. Squeeze. Phew. There you go. Wow. My juice is pretty popular among these parts. Drink up. Well, this is not for me. But thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he kind of... I think he just pulverized them with his fist. I think that's what I'm supposed to infer. I mean, if it works, it works. If we get juice, that's fine. That's all Charles wants. Charles is going to get some juice. All right. So let's go ahead and head on back to Charles. Charlie. Get him some of that banana juice. Ooh, gotta be careful. Don't want to land in that cage not by accident. Or not on purpose. Got that reversed a little bit. Hello, Charles. Can I interest you in some juice? Wow, that's banana juice. Thanks. I'll enjoy it later. Dude, you're not even gonna drink it now? I thought you were thirsty, man. What the hell? Now I'll teach you how to swim. Are you ready? Whenever you feel ready, just jump into the river over there. So something that is kind of funny, they teach you how to swim in this game, and you just kind of forget in the second game. You have to remember how to swim. And you actually need an item to do it, but you know, don't worry about that. It's fine. Hey, can you hear me? Calm down. Stop flopping around so much. That's what's making you drown. See, when you're calm, you can float, but be careful. Now, without flopping about too much, press the Y button while pressing right directional button. Each time you press the Y button, you'll move forward. Not too bad. By the way, the left side of the river leads to a waterfall, so don't go that way. It's a long way down. Okay, it looks like you got the hang of it. Come on, come and jump onto this ladder over here. I'm surprised you mastered how to swim so fast. Yeah, it's almost like he kind of knew how to do it before. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe he just doesn't like swimming. Maybe he's just being a little silly. Well, with that, we know how to swim, so that's cool. Yeah, so we can go ahead and scoot on up here, and looks like there's a dead end, but there's another ladder, so we'll go check that out. Now, if I was doing a good job, which I hope I was, I don't think I missed any. We have a few more of these bad boys. And we also have this strawberry-looking thing, knowledge fruit. Ouch! What do you think you're doing, young man? Why did you bite me? Wait a second. Oh, okay, got it. I'll ask him. The old tree says he's not angry. He just has one small favor to ask. As you can see, the old tree is, well, old. He can't suck up enough nutrients from the ground on his own anymore. That's why he's getting weaker day by day. But there is one way this old tree can be healthy again. Pump rocks lie all across this continent. These rocks actually have water with lots of nutrients inside of them. If you step on all these rocks and push them into the ground, the nutrients will seep into the soil and old tree will be better again. Cool. So yeah, these are part of a quest, and I missed one. So we gotta find that at some point. I don't even know where it would be, if I'm being honest with you. It might be in the mountain, but you know, that's okay. We can always go back for it, because we'll be backtracking anyway, so it's not a big deal. So we got the knowledge fruit, and we're gonna use some charity wings to take this back to our good buddy Baron. Just because it's gonna pay off. I promise. I promise. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. All right, so we'll go ahead and take this to Baron. Now all he needs is some good food and rest. Speaking of good food, taste of the fruit from the tree of knowledge. Well, we have just that. This is the fruit from the tree of knowledge for me. Oh, right, for Baron, of course. Baron needs all the nutrition he can get right now. Here you go, Baron. I love giving fruit to dogs. You went and found these yourself? It must have been really difficult to find the healing herbs and the fruit from the tree of knowledge. Look, even Baron can tell how much trouble you went through to get these. He's always so happy to see you. Yeah, no problem, no problem. You know, I've been looking at Baron and thinking he might have some special powers. See, his ears are really big. Maybe he can fly with those. It's just an idea, that's all. Something about him makes me feel like he's special, you know? Anyway, now we just need to wait for him to get his strength back. Stop by again. I'm sure Baron would like to see you again soon. Have you been to the beach behind the mansion in the Village of All Beginnings? This is the time of the year when seaweed gets washed up on the shore there. Seaweed is supposed to be really good for you. Usually I go there every year and get some seaweed so that everyone will be healthy, but I don't think I can make it this year. If you're in the area, could you get some for me? Yes. The answer is yes. Doesn't Baron seem like he's gotten bigger? I can't tell if he's growing or if it's just my imagination. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but you know. Yes, the answer is yes. He's getting bigger. And soon he will be ready to harvest. I would say if I was silly. Okay, so we need to head to Charity Square again and see what they got. Before we do that, I'm actually gonna grab these two things because I can. Don't have to worry about them later on. Go this way. Can't go there quite yet. So we need to go this direction. Yeah, this area kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have ever played Rayman, like the PS1, like the very first one. But it was also given these kind of vibes as well. That's just me. While we're here, we kind of skipped out on doing it when we were here the first time, but I think we're gonna grab some water. That water drop went by so fast. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we got one. So let's see if we can get some more. Oop, there's some dripping. Come on, come on, come on. Are you telling me it's not? I don't know why that didn't count. There we go. And I think to get the last drop, we have to go to the left, but for now, I'm going to go this way. Alright. Not sure if there's really anything over here. I kind of wanted to get that gem, but it's fine. It's fine. I always get it later. Yeah, there's the last one. It's gonna sit here and wait. Alright. Let's get a bucket of water. Water. It's always nice. Alright, so I'm getting a little sidetracked, I'll be honest with you, but there's a side quest that I want to take care of real quick. You might remember there was a lady who said she had lost something very special here in this forest, so we're gonna help her out with that. Alright, so we got this fire here. If we use a bucket of water on it, I wonder what's gonna happen. No way. Oh, got a baked yam. Maybe that's what she was looking for. I mean, surely a baked yam wouldn't be this special thing that she's talking about, right? Surely. Unless. I'm trying to keep an eye out for these pump rocks to make sure that I'm not missing the one that I missed earlier. I haven't seen it yet, so I think the one that I missed I just haven't seen. All right, let's see if this baked yam is what she lost. Whoa! Hey, you found it. Thank you so much. It's coming now. Pull my finger. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fart joke. Whew, what a relief. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't help it. I had so much gas, I felt like I was going to explode. Thanks a lot. By the way, I'm not quite sure what this is, but why don't you take it? It's, I've been told it's something very unusual. Cool. Yeah, we don't need that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it was a fart. It was a fart joke. Yeah. It's great. It's awesome. Okie doke. So we're gonna go on over. We need to get to the mushroom forest again. And I don't think, do we have any? Wait, we did get more wings. Oh, we got one. We'll save it. We'll save it. I know we've been kind of using them as soon as we get them, but I think for this one, it's best if we save it. Luckily, it won't be an issue too much longer. But for now, we must be smart. Kind of schmoovin'. Little schmoovement tech. All right. Okay. Yeah, the one thing I do hate about the umbrella is just like how long it does take to fall when you're intentionally trying to fall. It is nice to give you more time to maneuver in the air, but sometimes it's just like I need to descend. But you know, I'm just being a little nitpicky. All right. So I think somewhere in here there's actually a pretty useful item that we haven't gotten yet. And I want to say it's not that. It's got to be around here somewhere. That would have been useful. But yeah, with these, oh, well. Yeah, with the umbrella, sometimes you just can't get... Oh, that's not good. You... asshole. Yeah, what the... Okay, that's fine. I mean, I guess that is actually okay. Ah, yes. That is what I was looking for, believe it or not. Something I probably should have gotten earlier, to be honest. But I think... Well, yeah, since it was like locked behind the blue key, we were pretty limited. Like, we had to do that kind of quest line first before we could get it, so... I mean, it was going to take a little bit to get that anyway, so... It's not a big deal. I do want to try to get... What is this? 1,000-year-old bell. I don't think we found the 100-year-old bell. I'm trying to remember where it's at, but... Yeah, I think we just kind of passed right by it. With that being said, however, if we go over here... Hi there, haha, we meet again. Did you want to ride on my boat? Okay, but I'm pretty busy, so I can only take you the one way. All right, sounds good. Whee! I love boats. All right. So that might look a little familiar. A familiar looking mansion, yes. Get some seaweed. All right. So if we go up here, we can actually see a bunch of chests. And currently we can only get 2 of them, but there are 2 more chests that we will gain access to very soon. So something to look forward to. Kind of cool to kind of see those scattered around the world, giving you something to work towards and get excited about, I guess. I will say, and other people have kind of made comments on it, and maybe I'll wait until... Okay, well, there's the bell. We found it. I say as I completely miss it. But yeah, I'll wait to save those comments for when we actually start opening up the chest. But yeah, you know, there's still more to see and more to do. So we're not quite there. I'd say we're probably almost halfway through the game. Almost. A lot of the length of this game just comes from like trial and error. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just kind of knowing where to go. And if you don't know where to go, yeah, just kind of running around until you find out where to go. A lot of times they'll kind of give you hints on like, okay, you do this and then you do that and, you know, whatever. But sometimes they don't. And you just don't know where to go. And that's just part of it. Okay, so we're actually heading back to... Oh, hold on, wait. We can actually do this little ring now. And it just clears a quest and gives us some food. So nothing too special, but... yeah, I'm gonna go and use the charity wings. The last one that we have to get back to the dwarf village. And this should be the last time we ever have to use it. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Oh, did not mean to go in there. Alright. I have brought you seaweed. Please take it. Thanks! Now everyone will be healthy throughout the year. Look at Baron, he's gotten really big. When you brought him here, he was just a little pup. Now he's a healthy big fella, aren't you, boy? Seaweed for your health. Very nice. Well, look at that. Baron wants to go with you. Why don't you take him along? I think he wants you to get on his back. Go ahead. He'll be okay. If he ever gets hurt again, bring him here. I'll make him all better. Both of you take care. And just like that, we acquired Baron. So yeah, I mean, if you weren't picking up the hints I was putting down, Baron is basically an unlimited use of the wings, and for a game like this where backtracking is essential, I mean, this is like one of the best things. Baron is very useful. Now, with that being said, I'm trying to think where am I going from here? So we swam. I think we go back to the Village of Civilization, and then kind of just continue that. Alternatively, we can go to the Phoenix's Mountain, and see if we can find the missing pump rocks. That could also be something we can knock out real quick. I don't have a whole lot more time before I gotta dip, but I think we'll get that knocked out real quick. And then we'll end the stream. But let's see what we can find here on the mountain. Should be a little bit more easier to navigate without all the wind. Just got this guy standing in the way. Alright. I think there's a... Wait, do I have... How do I still have that, man? I got some healing mushrooms. I'll go ahead and use those. Alright. See if I can get up there again. I will definitely take a lunchbox. Okay, we got those. Got some pigs. Oh! What do we have here? Is this the last one? It is. Yeah, just like that. There's just one that we're not around. Funga! What's a funga? That's a great question. We have already actually gotten the funga. So we will give this to him. Funga! The face he made just for those couple frames was great. Alright, let's see what he was gardening there. Some molasses. Wow, dude. That's awesome. Goodbye, pigs. Now, if I am not mistaken, there's actually something useful you can get up here. But I'm not sure if we're able to get it at this point. I'm still gonna try. I think we have to get all the way over there, if I'm not mistaken. So let me see if I can... Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna have enough height. Oh no, that's not what that is. Huh. Well then maybe it's one of these chests, but I'm not sure. So we'll leave it as is for now. And I think from that point we'll probably just head on over to the village and see what we can find. So do we have any more pig bags? Does not look like it. Oh, we do. We have the blue evil pig bag, which I'm blanking on where that's at. Let's see here. Yeah, we're not quite to that point. Well, let's see. Let's go to the village of civilization. Civilization. The village of civilization. And see if we can't do a little bit more before we call it. I'm sure we can find something to do. Right. Let's go check out our favorite miner guy, Steve. Mr. Steve Minecraft. I'm joking. Does he give us his name? I don't know if he did. Was I just not paying attention? I mean, I probably read it, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. How was it? The juice I made was pretty good, right? What did you say? You went swimming in the Masakari River. That river is famous for its fast current. I don't know anyone that swam across it. Say, do you think someone as courageous as you could do me a favor? You've probably already noticed that the clock on the tower has stopped. To get the cogwheels moving again, we need to get the machine to work. Unfortunately, there's all kinds of problems. Maybe you could go see for yourself. I'll make sure you can pass through the factory and the Iron Castle as you please. Gee, thank you. We need power. Yeah, it's funny that like if they didn't have these like little quest pop-ups, I don't know if the game would be. I'm just trying to imagine the game it would be, I guess is what I'm saying. But yeah, no, it's just little pop-ups, little quests. You know, here's something and then go do it, sort of. Yeah, it's different. It's different than a Metroidvania in that sense, where it's like you don't know really. I mean, there's not like a beginning of and end to each quest. It's kind of like a continuous. Like you got an item, and now you can do this with the item, etc. Stuff like that. But It's just kind of unique. It's unique. Oh man, the Iron Castle looks totally helpless now. Jeez. Aw. Huh? You've been eavesdropping, haven't you? I've been standing right here. What? I believe the machine room is beyond the door, but as you can see, it's impossible to open. It's been left untouched for such a long time. Even the generator inside came to a stop. Just look at this mess. This makes the entire village look bad. So true. Okay, yeah, he just repeats it. Well, I actually like the music in this place too. It kind of reminds me of if you guys ever played Pokemon Coliseum or like Pokemon XD. There's like a town in Coliseum that it specifically reminds me of, but I don't remember the name of that town. It's like the second area you get to, but that's what that reminds me of. So if we go... Oh, that's not where we wanted to go at all. I think we need to talk to one of these guys. Just friendly reminder, unrelated to anything going on in the game, make sure to fix your posture. If you're slouching, maybe try to not slouch, stand up for a little bit. I don't know. Because my back, I'm shrimping right now. I'm straight shrimp. Oh, that Iron Castle door? That door is so old. It probably won't open unless you blow it up or with a bomb or something. Dude, there's got to be another way. Get some like WD-40 or something. You want me to make a bomb? Haha! What a gullible little fella you are. I was just joking. I guess no one has gone to such lengths to try to open that door. Come to think of it, I do have a bomb. Dude, what? I made it a long time ago, but it's dangerous and I didn't have a use for it. So why would you make it then? Why'd you make a bomb? What was this dude gonna do with a bomb? So I hid it in the jungle in the highest tree. It looks like a coconut, but actually it's a really powerful bomb. Even that iron door wouldn't be able to hold it up against it. Be real careful though, dude. What? I have so many questions, dude. I have so many questions. Why is the biggest one? Why? We will never know. All right, let's see if we can find this bomb in the tallest tree. Is this it? Is this the tallest tree? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Before we do that, though, look who it is. Hi again. Maybe I'm not as good as hiding as I thought I was. And then they're gone. Okay. Bye, Yan. Bomb acquired. Cool. This game has everything. It's got it all. All right. Oh, wait. I did not want to go over here. Need to go back. We just get to watch the loading screen again. It's not so bad. All right. Let's head back to the factory. Yeah, I really like the music. All right. Well, I was gonna warn you that I have a bomb, but I guess you don't want to change your dialogue. So here we go. Dude just walked away. He's like, "Yeah, no, I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done." Oof. Well, I guess that works. Break the rusty door. Yeah, no, it's broken. We did it. We did it. Just get another old movie You can see everything starting to happen, and whatever that was. We'll definitely be checking that out sometime soon. I like how these guys look too. They look like little toys. Well, I sure do owe you a favor. Say, I hear that you're traveling in search of the evil pigs. Wait right here, okay? I've heard that the 10,000-year-old man who lives near the large pool at the top of the waterfall knows all about the evil pigs. Why don't you pay him a visit? You'll need to go through the village of all beginnings to get to the top of the waterfall. The detour is a pain in the neck, but good luck. I'm kind of... Now that I'm thinking about it, I guess I've never really sat down and thought about it. How does the village of all beginnings loop into the waterfall here? I don't know. The door to the old pond is locked. Here, take this. It's the key to the door at the old pond. Cool. Ride the raft from the hill with the old tree to return to the haunted mansion. I'll leave the raft at the factory so you can go ahead and take it. Cool. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I want to look at... I would like to look at the map real quick. Hold on. Okay. Well, I did not mean to do that again. Okay, so the waterfall. Okay. So this is the waterfall. And then it somehow ties into the beginning area? Dude, what? Wait, is there a way I can like go over there? Or is it just not gonna let me? Because these are like disconnected. That's kind of lame. I won't lie, that is a little lame. I want to see it. Oh well, I guess I can see how they can connect now. So fair enough. Well, I think we're gonna grab the raft and then make a little save file. And I think we're gonna call it. I think we're gonna call it there. I would like to go to sleep. I'd like to take a little sleep, a little nap, perhaps. So I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up, perhaps. All right. So let's go over here and grab this raft. Grab the raft. Oh, there it is. And then we'll head over. Well, honestly, I might leave that for next time. Let me go and save the game. Save it up the side. Yes, please. Let's see here. Trying to figure out which one I want to save over. Not a lot of options. I think this was my most... I think this is the one that... I don't know. These are like my save games from so long ago. I might just do it over this one. I have very little sentimental value over that one. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this stream. You know, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I had a good time. I'm actually going to go back to the menu. Yeah, we'll go back. I had a great time playing this and showing you guys, and we actually got a lot of progress done. But yeah, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go sleep. And yeah, I think that'll do it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And yeah, until next time, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.